All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the third topic of the day. And I'm curious to see how you guys feel about this because if I had to be honest with you, I'm not that excited about it, but I'm not opposed to it either. This is coming from Variety for topic number 3. Marvel boss Kevin Feige teases Elizabeth Olsen's MC return. Anything is possible in the multiverse. And yes, Olsen had at least seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And it goes on to say Elizabeth Olsen is one of the creative leaders honored for Varieties, and I don't care about that. Film career, and I don't care about that. Let's see what Olsen. Okay, but she noticed Olsen tells Variety in an interview for her Power of Women cover story that she will perhaps be pigeonholed. I wasn't being considered for studio films, Olsen says. I was asked my agent and manager why, and they said, well, you don't do them. So Olsen began talking or taking what is called general meetings in order to broaden her perspective or repertoire. As she found reshoots for Warner Brothers Godzilla, which was very much studio, Olsen found herself having tea with Avengers director Josh Whedon for, hold on, I'm sorry, where is the Kevin Feige quote? That's all I care about. Hold on, where is it? Namely, mention more. He explained. Okay. Well, damn, I guess I should have read the article. Well, I'm just going ahead and freestyle it right here.
I think I saw some X-Men, some.
All of y'all have seen Multiverse of Madness. Everybody here. And if you haven't seen it, we're going to possibly spoil it for you. That she potentially died at the end of the movie. You know. Is there a chance that she's gonna come back, Elliot? And how do you feel about that? Let me know, sir. Let me know.
You know, I think we saw the last of Scarlet. No, she's not dead. I mean, we barely even scratched the surface. Literally, we barely scratched the surface on this character. Like, WandaVision was almost kind of a precursor to getting a little bit more of her backstory from what we got from Age of Ultron. And then Multiverse shows kind of the dark hole taking over. And we have no X-Men. We have no, Magneto. We have no more mutants. So there's so much more to be said and to be had with this character. And I think Elizabeth Olsen, I've seen some of the interviews. She seems to be a non, quote unquote actors that are just like saying things and just playing roles just because of the fun of it. It looks like she's really investing into this character, which gets me excited. She's knowledgeable on the comic. I'm sure she's read over the years and become more knowledgeable, but she seems to me to be very excited to play all the different variations and the good, the bad, and everything in between with this character. And I'm here for it. I'm excited to see what they do with her next, which I would imagine, if I were to put money on it, probably a cameo, if not a co-star or coming up every couple episodes in Agatha's show. I would imagine that would be the logical sense there. But if not, seeing her in a big Avengers film. But yeah, I'm excited for Scarlet and to see where they take her next, because good guy turn bad, turn back to good. So you got to handle that properly and not just kind of make things feel kind of unorganized or feel forced. So I'm excited to see what they do with her next.
Already, man, what you think, man? What you think?
Hell yeah, man. We ain't see nobody. If I don't see nobody, exactly. She ain't dead. Exactly. So yeah. And matter of fact, it's comics. Even if I did see a body, you still can come back. I don't believe none of it. Here's the real thing. If there's money to be made, you gonna come back. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Hugh Jackman. Spoiler alert for later on. It don't matter. So yeah, she will be back. I mean, Kevin Feige said that he wanted to see her, or he wanted to work with her for another 100 years and all this other stuff. So yeah, ain't no question about it. I mean, it's so many possibilities of how she could come back. I'm still kind of working out the kinks in the theory of mine. I got to do some more research of how that could happen and how that could tie into the comics and stuff. So yes, plenty of room for her to come back.
Yeah, it's a lot that can be told with her. Y'all are on point. This right here in part of the article. Inventively, the story is told through the American sitcoms Wanda and Pietro would watch during their Sokovian childhoods. Kevin wanted to play with some fun themes and ways of telling the story that hadn't really explored. Austin says about how the show was conceived, and we're talking about WandaVision on Disney Plus. And during WandaVision on Disney Plus, it launched the MCU on the streamer as well as Marvel's Phase 4. Excited Olsen because the story can only be a show, she said. And so that was just scratching the surface. And like we all said, there's so much to be told. with her character, and I can't wait for it. I mean, they didn't execute it perfectly in Multiverse of Madness, but hopefully they can learn from all of their mishaps. I missed some super chats. Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. Got this one right here from Dan C. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
Hell no to iron fisting. I agree. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we also have Rim17 for $15. Dropping love because my faves are on the panel tonight. I love it. Mr. Avery, Eman, and Elliot. Now I'm hype. Love y'all always. Thank you so much, Rim17. We love you too. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for being so generous. Thank you. And so, I mean, if you had to pick, I mean, is there a specific storyline that y'all would want to see next for WandaVision, or you really don't care?
I mean, I just want to see her be integrated and see her interact with mutants. Because I don't know how Marvel is going to handle that. If it is just maybe R616 version, the character is gone, but then there is that 838 Wanda that was, taken advantage of, and maybe she wants some revenge. And of course, there's other, she's a Nexus being. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with her next. But I really want to see her interact with mutants and maybe see what they can do with her and Magneto being her daddy and seeing where that goes.
I agree.
Elliot, remind me to tell you my theory on it, but mutants already here. They already handled it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know we got Miss Marvel and we got
technically they already handling it.
Maybe more, yeah.
Wow, nice.
Nice.
I need to. You got a video on it, right?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I got to make one. I've talked about it in little things here and there, but I got to put it all together in one big video.
Well, I know it's gonna be fire, and that's just another reason why y'all need to subscribe to Eman as well, because he's been making them theory videos. And 1 second before I choke, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. But guys, you let us know what you think about this. If you're excited about Kevin Feige possibly having Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch come back in the MCU, we know it's going to happen. We just have to determine how it's going to happen. And again, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there is a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.